I have a weird theory about this season. I don't know if it's going to be borne out to be true or not. You notice what they did with the schedule, right? They spread out the season a little bit. There's no more 4 games in 5 nights. Perfect. Seems like guys are going to be a little more rested. I'm wondering how it's going to affect like stats and the potential of guys to, I don't know, just be better week to week.
Oh, you want more like triple doubles every week and 40-point nights.
You know, I don't care about
rebound games.
I don't care about triple doubles.
No,
I'm
just
talking
saying,
about
stats. You just want big stats, right?
No, but could this lead to sustain? Like, first of all, individual excellence is just like more consistent. But second of all, like just the games themselves, the regular season games will be better because like you'll go on a road trip now, and instead of the old days, you go on the East Coast and you're playing 6 games in 9 nights. Now you're playing 6 games in 12 nights, and you'll be rested for each game, and you'll just play better.
So you're saying the faker get exposed? Like the bums that probably caught somebody when they were tired gonna get exposed. Basically, what you're saying, right?
I'm saying
that's what I thought. You said the stats gonna go down.
No, stats are going to get better.
Oh, you said they're going to get better?
I think they're going to get better.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. But, yeah, some people are going to get exposed to the fresh legs that got over last year. I don't know who, but somebody is.
Steve Kerr always called it, he's not the only one who called it, but he always called it schedule loss. Like just the schedule almost determined that this game wasn't going to go well.
Out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably still one really, really good player away from being able to think they can compete with Golden State. I mean, do you think this is a team, let's say they break through and got to the finals this year. I don't think they're quite there yet. I mean, nobody may ever be there with this Golden State team, but maybe there's one more big deal out there in the next 12, 24 months that puts them there with the Warriors, or you think they're further away?
No, I do. I think it'll be interesting, the development of Jason Tatum, how far along he progresses here. Certainly, he could be that more than one of the picks that they have could be the next to get that next great player. You talked about Anthony Davis down there in New Orleans, but as you know, wings are hard to find, and if he has a breakthrough year and he develops into a future All-Star, I think he certainly has appeal there. But hey, I mean, we look at where Golden State is and where they're going to be. It's hard to say, who's that next player, unless it is a top 10 type player. You got a top 15 player in Kyrie, probably a top 15, top 20 player in Gordon, and Al's certainly still good here. But I still think you need another player. For the long haul. I mean, if LeBron leaves in next summer, then you'll be the best in the East for the considerable future here. But I think the end goal is certainly to win a championship, and how you stack up against Golden State or even a team like Houston.
Do you buy the theory that the Warriors shook up the entire NBA and caused all this player movement chaos that happened?
Yeah.
Because it's been an especially crazy summer.
Yeah, I buy it. Yeah. So, yeah.
I mean, we've had like 5 major moves.
Yeah.
You had the 1 and the 2 seed in the Eastern Conference traded A-list starters to each other.
I don't think that was because of us, but...
No, it might have been, though.
No, but a lot of teams making moves because of us. Yeah, you see Houston making moves because they want to...
What was the one that surprised you the most?
That one.
The Chris Paul?
I'm not surprised. I'm sorry. I'm not surprised by anything, but it was just kind of like, damn, that's a smart move. I wouldn't think nobody would be that smart to pull that one off.
What do you think of James and Chris Paul on the same team?
I think it was a great move. You put 2 guys together that crafty with the ball like that, they're going to get everybody shots, and they're going to get each other shots. So it was a ballsy move to pull off by Morey. I don't think nobody would have thought to do that, because especially when you got James, who basically plays your point guard. Yeah. You really have to have some type of like clarity, when you're making a decision like that, because it's just like he played well last year, but he cannot sustain this. Like, you got to know that, you can't just look at the numbers. So you could tell that he actually like seeing some stuff within this team. He paid attention.
What about PG to OKC?
That was a shock too. That was a shock because
you PG was one of your favorite opponents.
Yeah. Any three-man that I feel is all the threes players that play my position. That's the only players I'm really rivaling with. Like I don't rival with no other players. I'm not guarding the point guards all game or guarding shooting guards or power forwards. Like I'm looking at only small forwards. So that's why I got so much respect, and I think Paul George is so good. A lot of people disrespect him because I play against him and I respect my position. So that was shocking because Indiana just gave him away, and I didn't think OKC would even think about giving up anything to trade for him. I didn't think they would do it, but that was a ballsy move. that shows some.
OKC has the third highest payroll this year. I don't know if you noticed that.
Good, spend it.
In 25 years, by the way. A lot of teams to beat in the East, but it's pretty clear the team to beat the last 3 years has been Cleveland. I'm sure you've put some thought, now that you're on the other side, about what the key is to beating a team like that has the track record it has of getting to the finals 3 years in a row.
From a strategic standpoint, I think that Coach Stevens can answer that better. And from the other standpoint of what reality is, we haven't met or sat down with everyone as a collective and gone over the important things and important steps that it takes in order to build into something special. So until we get to that point, I think I will have a better answer for you. But as of now, I'm just happy to finally get my jersey on the stage, as well as with Gordon and as well as the rest of my teammates, and meeting them over the next few days.